Good morning, welcome to the riverside, and quite a warm day. It's very pleasant. It's a bit overcast, but it's still about 20 something, so not a bad way to start the day.
Welcome to another episode of Toby's Stupid Vlog.
Someone's dropped their laptop in the river, obviously. We're back in Westfield again, so Crystal could pick up her iPhone, which is why we were here last time, so she could drop it off to get the power button fixed. I'm ever so hungry. You know, we're going to the Savoy for dinner later, but I've got to eat between now and then. I've got to make a choice. What should it be so I don't spoil my dinner? Too much choice. Welcome to central London, where there's a million tourists. And we are weaving through them to go to the Savoy, the high class of tourist. It's quite dark. Check out swanky Savoy toiletness. Nice evening. You can see down there the tower in Vauxhall. Bright lights. Rosie on a bike. We've just been in the cricketers for the first time in a long time, having a bit of lunch and sitting there catching the sun whilst these guys play some solid cricket, actually. Quite surprised. So then, Martin came over to Kew to have a bit of lunch and whatnot, catch up, which is quite funny. Cycled over, he's gone to Richmond Park. And we're supposed to be going to these open gardens over that way. This is Kew Gardens, which close at 6, although my brother's not here yet and it's about 5, so we shall see. So we're in the open gardens. This is number 71 on Kew Green. It's lovely.
You might reckon I think we might fall asleep in the car.
Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon. It's not a really, really hot day. It's about 25 in the shade, a fair bit more in the sun. Don't think I burnt yesterday. That's only because Martin gave me some sun cream. Otherwise, I could have been in a lot of trouble. Anyway, gardening it is. I've tidied the balcony. It looks slightly more hospitable. Might even be able to eat out there later. It does rather depend on what the weather's doing. So it's supposed to be really warm all week. And yesterday, obviously, it was like cloudless most of the day. And today, it started off that way, and it's clouding over a bit because it's supposed to rain at some point, either late tonight and or tomorrow. No sign as to which one of those it will be yet. And bearing in mind I'm supposed to be going to the cricket at the Oval tomorrow, I'm kind of hoping it's tonight. So we'll have to see. But anyway, I thought I'd get out and go for a walk because you've got to make the most of it whilst the sun is shining. Back where we were yesterday, these were the open gardens that we went in. Along Kew Towpath, backing onto Kew Green. Actually, we didn't go into the very last one. Which is that one. Through there. But we went into all the others. We did turn up slightly late, to be fair. So we got it at half price, so you can't complain too much. Now, I know last week I was in sort of under a very small tree, sort of cramped down. I found much more. This den is much cooler. For a start, it's a hell of a lot bigger. As you can see, I'm standing up, and yeah, look at. You can just look up That's what's directly above me. So that is the tree, and then it creates a little canopy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. That's why I like Kew. You keep finding things like this. Now, usually during sort of weekends, this would be filled with children, probably right up to the top. But during the week, it's mine. So the drainage thing hasn't really sorted itself out, has it? In fact, it turns out they only half fixed the problem. It's kind of ongoing, and just by having dug the road up for a month, there's still, where am I going? There's still issues to resolve. Don't know why I'm going that way. Let's go this way for a change. Yeah, so I'm off to the Oval, or I'm off to Vauxhall again, I suppose. This time I'm going to the cricket, which is better than work, except it's the opposite of being paid. But hopefully the weather will hold. It's a bit, see, yeah, I hope it holds out. It's a day-night match, so it starts at 6, goes on to like 10, 11 o'clock, whatever. We shall see. See, it's already getting quite busy. We're already going in. I'm waiting on Vino and Hoodie, are running a bit late, and I'm meeting them down by Oval Tube, which is the other side of the Oval. We shall see when I get here. Hoodie's inhaling a burger. We got it about 60 seconds ago. There's none left.
Corrupted carrots.
There is a cricket match, but as you might imagine, we're looking at a menu. We're a place in Memphis.
It takes an hour to cook a deep
Yeah,
fried
yeah,
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah,
What are they doing?
He deep fries that whole thing.
it's a deep fried whole chicken.
But he's written a letter to Triple D, to Guy Fieri on the back.
Really?
Yeah, this is why I wanted to show it to you.
Right, this is why look.
So this dude in red here has got a t-shirt cannon. Coming up. There we go. England lost by 10. It was about as expected. Actually, it was better than expected, if I'm honest. Yeah, it was alright. England got 174, they needed 184 to win.
Why are you killing me?
This is for Jack Stedman.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's for Jason.
This is for Jack Stedman.
You could have been a part of this. I mean, I live in this room.
No, it's not like a video, it's a picture.
It is a video.
Oh, it's a video. For fuck's sake!
That was a fun evening out, even if we did lose the cricket. Stupid green dot. Yeah, we ended up in the pub for a bit, as you might imagine. But yeah, it's a very good night. I have to walk backwards so there's light. And I bumped into Dave on the train. So it's all in all a very wonderful and magical and weird evening. So that's where I shall leave you for tonight, and we will resume tomorrow. Good morrow, fine day unto you. I managed to get myself quite a large spot there. I'm not quite sure how. Must be, don't know, the sun. Let's put it down to the good weather. Last night, yesterday evening, great fun. Probably slightly more beer than I required. Nonetheless, very enjoyable evening. And yeah, cricket's good, isn't it? Should do that more. Anyway, just off to buy some provisions. I've managed to, this morning, just by sitting on it, broken the toilet seat. And I don't think I'm that heavy, so that's interesting. So that will be a purchase that is required imminently. But other than that, not a lot really, not a lot to report. Tomorrow, Friday, back in Vauxhall with Bentley et al. Doing some video, you know, that sort of thing. My job. So that's really all. So following on from the broken toilet seat, here's our selection process. Do you want fish, shells, mosaics, glitter, water, stones, rope finish, various woods, plastic, MDF, self-closing? It's too much choice really, isn't it? Good morning. It's Thursday. It's polling day, so it's European elections in the United Kingdom and council elections in all of London and various other places. So that's exciting. So I'm off to vote, which I haven't done since the mayoral elections. I do like a good cross on the ballot paper, so that should be fun. It's just a shame that the local elections don't use a reasonable election methodology, you know, but hey ho, better than now. So Steve, do you want a bit of lemon in your Diet Coke? Yes, there's a whole lemon. Does that actually work? Is it zesty? No. You've got a whole out-of-date lemon in your Coke. Hello. It's Friday evening, and I'm walking home from Barnes Bridge because the first train went there rather than Mortlake or Richmond or anything, so I figured why not? It's nice. Evenings are nice now, so there we go. Anyway, that was a bit of silliness in the WebVid office. Steve just put a lemon in everyone's glass, you know, because he could. So there we have it. That is another week complete. I will just quickly make comment on the local elections that happened yesterday, because by the time you see this it'll be old news, but just to say that history will regard this somewhat differently to the way that the media is treating it now. Sort of UKIP frenzy, which is absurd. I mean, it's absurd for a number of reasons. One, it'll be a party that really doesn't have any weight in a few years and won't win a seat at the general election. I absolutely guarantee it. And in fact they've lost votes since last year, but that's not what's being reported. They're a one issue, one man party. So there we go. And yeah, inside of London people have a bit more sense, and as they themselves said, well educated young people, don't take them seriously. So there we go, but enough of that nonsense, because it's very depressing really to see how the world acts. Well, let's enjoy the nice views. So this weekend, as in the next vlog, is bank holiday weekend, and Saturday and Sunday we have the girls staying, and then Monday, bank holiday Monday, I think my parents are going to come around, and yeah, it's odd, bank holidays, really strange things when you're a freelancer. You don't notice them, and when people tell you there's a bank holiday, you kind of work out, you think to yourself, is that a good thing or not? But I obviously remember being staff and it being like, yes! Anyway, so that's all to look forward to in the next video. What else is happening next week? More WebVid malarkeys. I'll be in Vauxhall again, and thinking. This is, you're watching my brain actually work. It isn't as quick as you might imagine. I think I've got a meeting on Friday. Jack's leaving do, so Jack is leaving Global. And so that's next Friday. So that'll be how the next vlog most likely ends, sort of drunken and dark. You get the picture. Anyway, so that's it for this week. Thanks very much for watching. As always, I do appreciate you sitting through this. You don't have to. despite the fact it is free, and you can subscribe as well, and that's also free. It just means that you know when there's a video, should you wish to know that information. And I'll see you next week.